Hey there, and today in the Call to Cinema, I am going to be looking at and unboxing my first 1-1 Films Black Label Edition, a film I don't know a lot about, and a couple other things as well. So let's get to it. Hi there. And before we start, I'd like to ask you if you're watching this video and you enjoy it, like, share, subscribe if you want to. We have the super chat and we have the donation link there. That'll be there for a second. Um, but overall, hopefully you're enjoying collecting and enjoying these videos as much as I like making them. I got to speak to a fellow YouTuber. Actually, hasn't been on YouTube for a while, but he was a really good YouTuber. He's from here near the St. John's area today. And so, AJ, if you're watching tonight, it was really great to see you, and it was really cool to see you and your better half in person. And it's always nice when I go out around to see and see like somebody that I've spoke with on YouTube, or somebody that I watched their videos of as well. So let's start off. I'm going to leave the 101 Films Black Label to last, because you got to do that. I didn't want to make this a live video because I want to keep it pretty short overall. But I went to Sunrise Records. There we go. And I picked up this. So as you guys know, around just after Christmas, I picked up Massacre at Central High, and they had this one here Monday morning, and I've heard back and forth things on the title itself. Now it is supposed to be one of those kind of like classroom, uh, kind of bullies, and there's like a gun type of thing, and kind of revenge. So we'll see how it goes. It's a very early role for Lisa Renna, who I know from a few things, but mostly from like Days of Our Lives. Apparently, according to some stuff I saw online, she did one of those like housewife shows too, like the girl from Halloween, and Halloween Kills and all those did. But maybe I gotta watch one of those housewife things, because I always find stuff out. So we got the features here. So what it has, it's got probably a little bit less features, but some interesting ones than like some of the ones that you normally see on MVD Rewind. So we got the basic, English subtitles, which are always good for deaf and hard of hearing people. And I'm getting older, so always good. Original VHS version with an alternate title called Class of Fear. Interview with writer and director Don Murphy. Wow, runs 52 minutes and 50 seconds long. A Don Murphy portrait of producer, another 24 minutes long for that one there. Versatile artwork and collectible mini poster. So let's look at that. So for those that don't know, I'm a huge fan of what MVD Rewind has put out, and you've seen me like get a couple of them kind of recently. I picked up one in the. I should have brought up a little knife or something like that. Should have. I brought one up here. I bought one, yeah, just before Christmas or just after Christmas. But let's look and see what this. I love the look of this cover. I love these retro boxes. I love this kind of "Please Be Kind" Rewind like faux sticker on here, and the way that it's done, the fake stickers and the fake wear and tear. You would think something that people would be like, I gotta get what? There's more. Like, you think you're in, right? You unwrap it, and it's like, okay, that now that you got that unwrapped, let's unwrap the rest of it. So I want to see if it said there's reversible cover art. So we'll change the cover art around. Check on this. Let me know if you've seen this movie, by the way. It's one that I don't think I've seen. I had a big crush on Lisa Renna when I was young. No, I was younger anyway. I remember she played on Days of Our Lives at the same time Robert Kelly was taking over and playing Bo. Okay, so first look at the poster. And it's the poster from the mini poster. What's neat here, and I see is different. I want to kind of like shout this out actually. If you've collected any of the MVD Rewind releases, you remember that every single one of them, every single one that I've got anyway, is just a white one, like almost done up like it's meant to be kind of a faux fake one. And this one actually has kind of slightly artwork style, so that's different. that is kind of different. So let's reverse the artwork and see what the looks like. This is number 38 in the release. I think the one I picked up recently was Mortuary. I'm trying not to buy anything else while I'm here in St. John's, because there's a couple that I'm hoping will be at Taz Records when I go to Halifax that I really, really want. But I knew I wanted to get this. I got Massacre Central, and I kind of want to get this one and go with it. Okay, here we go. Not as nice as the new artwork, but we got a Class of Fear. That's one of the reasons I like the slipcovers, is because you can have the original artwork on the outside. And just my voice is going. Don't want that to happen. Have the, but this is what I don't like with slipcovers. Try and get them back in. And you can have the. That's why I like hard boxes better. Look at this. You can tell this is like. You think I'm gonna like stop and edit this? Hell no. But great release. Two versions of the film. That's actually kind of cool. VHS version, a 50-minute well, it's an hour-long interview, and another like interview. Another kind of like portrait on the guy. That's kind of cool there. Before I get to the 101 films release, so I did pick up two books today, and I will share really quickly. And one of these right here is Wally Wood, The Eerie Tales of Crime and Horror, that he did in the 1950s. So for those that don't know, long before the image guys came around, Wally Wood was the first kind of like superstar artist of his day. But he was a tortured artist, an extremely tortured artist. Here's like a quote on the back from this. I worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week for years. Being a comic book artist is like sentencing yourself to life imprisonment at hard labor and solitary confinement. I don't think I'd do it again. I still want to do a video on Wally Woods, because I really find he was a fascinating character. But I picked this up. Has some great stuff. Even a comic book version of Jekyll and Hyde on here as well. And I'm not going to go into that right now. I know you guys are waiting for the 101 Films Black Label release. I also picked up this here called Ditko's Shorts. So this is Steve Ditko's work, and these are like 1 and 2 3-page short comics that he did. And Ditko was really good with short comics. We could really go a long way with just a little. So there you go, Ditko Shorts. My very first 101 Films Black Label release. I got Red Label releases. I got the Cult Collection releases. I got normal releases, but I've never gotten a Black Label release until today. And this is one I really, really wanted. It is number 28 in the Black Label collection. So if you're a collector of 101 Films, you already know what this is. You're going to know before other people. But if you're not, it is Ghostwatch. So for those that are unaware, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys are aware by now, Ghostwatch came on Shudder for a tiny period of time. And it was back in the 90s. This came out in the UK. They used like real newscasters and stuff to basically put it across as kind of like a faux documentary. And it ended up freaking out a lot of people and like kind of terrorizing some kids. Basically, it is kind of what's the best way to put this? The way that it's done is it looks in on this house that's supposedly haunted, like a normal house, but like the newscasters are there and with the kids, and the ghost, because I remember I watched this long back in the day, was called, I think, they called him Mr. Pipes, because when they first got there and the kids started to hear noises, the mom said, "Oh, it's just the pipes, it's just the pipes." So I think the little girl started calling the ghost Mr. Pipes. And throughout the documentary, they do it so that you actually see Mr. Pipes like a few times, like kind of in the background, like kind of you really got to look, but yeah, it's creepy. So this is a Black label release. So there you see the Black label for 101 Films. This is actually a Region A release. So they did a Region A and a Region B release for, I think, for this one here. This is my first Black label opening. I'm doing it right here, guys, and I'm super excited. I've got to be going live with this because I just, Okay, I love this. Okay, so this is the card right there. What's on it? So it's kind of very. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's got a metallic sheen to it. Now let's open it up because I'm kind of excited to see what's inside exactly. Because I don't know, so we're gonna find it together. So it's a, as Stephanie Crawford would say, it passes the knock test, and I love the smell of like new books and new movies. So right here, got to open up something again. It has so special features, brand new extras are Do You Believe in Ghosts, a 30th anniversary documentary on the Ghostwatch phenomenon. That's a brand new documentary. There was one before, I think, called Behind the Curtains, but this is a new one. Commentary of film historian Shelley McMurdo and Stella Gaynor. Limited edition booklet includes extrasensory reception management by Sarah Appleton, Ghostwatch as It Happens by Tim Murray, and the short story 3110 by Ghostwatch writer Stephen Volk. Script. The script is in there. Annotated by director Leslie Manning. Set of 6 art cards. Okay, cool. Commentary, and there's an archival extras as well. Commentary with writer Stephen Volk, producer Ruth Baumgarten, and director Leslie Manning, and Shooting Reality by Leslie Manning. So here it is here on the inside. There's the Ghostwatch. I don't know if there's... Oh, there's alternate artwork. Okay, we'll just see. Maybe they'll just be the... Okay, so it is the new artwork that we see on the outside the box. I kind of really dig the fact that you don't have to switch it around. It was it was 92. There you go. That's the number, the year on there. Don't have to switch it around. With one films, you've already switched around to the reverse pull artwork for you because everybody already switches. Goes in the first thing they do. You go in there, you switch around the artwork, but they've already done that. So I actually kind of dig that. So let's put that over there. And there are some art cards right here where I can look at them all. Probably not. If I can't get them out, we're not. But I'm going to try. These are so tight. If you've never seen Ghostwatch, I really do recommend it. Now, please, if you do go in, understand that it has a lot of hype because it was something that scared a lot of people back in the day, but it was still a TV program, and people kind of wonder why it's not boo scary and stuff like that. It was done, and it was meant to be done like an actual news broadcast. So the newscasters they do it with skepticism, like you would if you were doing a news broadcast. You want to be I can't get this damn thing open. Shake. We're gonna take this thing off anyway. All right, there we go. So we got right here, right here. I like these are so they're big and they're card stuff. I remember the girl that that did this her husband kind of was so into he read the script and was so into it too that he asked to be part of it. Let's see if I can stick that back together somehow. So next up we have a book here, and it's the writings and stuff like that. I don't think this is a script. Let's see what we got here. We got the... And that's imagine taking one of the big newscasters of today and kind of doing something like that. You have to understand the people that came in to this, the actually kind of if you watched it at the beginning, you saw the disclaimer, but a lot of people did back then didn't start from the beginning. There's no PVRs. People would start watching from whenever they turned on their TV. And there was one kind of a 018 number type thing that they played on there. So basically, you could call in to give your ghost story, and when they did, you'd get an automated message, kind of basically letting you know, it was a gag, it wasn't real. But the thing is, so many people were watching this. This was a highly watched program. that, it's a ton of people calling in. So a lot of people were getting like busy signals. So they did not know. This is a shooting script right here, which should be pretty cool. I love scripts, so I'm a writer, so that was a big thing for me. And the tragedy of Ghostwatch is apparently one young man that saw Ghostwatch actually, unfortunately, he did not take it well, and he is no longer around. So yeah, that happened. But I'm actually really excited to get this and have this in my collection. Having my very first like Black Label release. Why did I not buy these things before? These are amazing. Number 28. We're at number 28, and I'm just getting a Black Label release. Are all of these like this, guys? Like, are they all this thick and this like the hard box and cool like that? Because if they are, these are so cool. They remind me a lot of the Second Sight, the 80 Films releases, and man, this is a beast of a release. I can just imagine what that Sonic Daily Night 2-pack would have been like back in the day. That's been amazing. But Ghostwatch is my very first 1-1 Films release. So there you go, guys. I got Ghostwatch today. I got Monday Morning, and super stoked about both of those. I also got the one other thing, and I'll see if it's there. I'll show it to you. Or will I? Or will I? I got a card game because, as some of you know, me and my better half collect board games as well, and we got Coup today, which is an excellent game, by the way. And a neat little thing that I noticed here, I picked up the 2023 Marvel calendar, and it hasn't been announced yet, I don't think. But here, Blade: The Early Years Omnibus is coming out. So a little sneak peek on that. I'm going to guess Near Mint will be announcing that one pretty soon. So 2 movies, 2 comics, 2 comic books, free calendar, which announced Omnibus hasn't been announced yet, and the card game Coup. And I'm super stoked. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Aaron. This has been the Call to Cinema. I cannot believe I finally have a 1-1 Films Black Label release, and I can't believe it's Ghostwatch, because I know that in the UK this is sold out. I think you can still get it at a Diabolic DVD, and a couple other places. So if you want to grab it, it's actually a really good release, and it's so well put together. This is the type of thing that it stands out. I'm like, this will have an honored place on my shelf. I really like Ghostwatch, so I'm really, really excited to have this. See you again soon, guys. And next time here, maybe we'll be live. Maybe there'll be another pre-tape. But either way, we'll be having fun in the Call to Cinema.